Hello everyone, if you're interested in seeing how I completed this look, then continue watching. Wow guys, it's been quite a minute since I've been on here. I've missed it, I have to say, but life goes on. Summer's been busy for me, the beginning of fall has been crazy busy, so I always have plans of the videos I'm going to make, and I get questions from my sisters and friends and everything, and so I think I always have to make some big, elaborate, amazing video, but it never happened, so I decided to just bring the camera into the bathroom with me where I am prepping my face for the day, and y'all can just come along with me. So I've already prepped my face, my skin. Forgive this little guy right there. I've already prepped my eyes, so I'm just going to go in. I'm going to go into this bronzer palette by Ellen Tracy that I picked up from TJ Maxx, I think. I've been enjoying this because I've just been using it for my eyes to do a quick eye look, and it has worked great. The longevity of it works pretty good. I'm going to go into this color right here. It's just this cool brown tone. It also has a warm tone that sometimes I will use a little bit of, but I've been enjoying this one. I'm just rolling my brush around in it like so, and then tapping the excess off, and then going into my crease. And what I'm doing is I'm slowly spinning my brush around and also creating a circular motion. So go into my crease like that. This is a look that I have been enjoying because it's really simple and easy to create. I'm just going up towards the brow bone, not all the way up to the brow bone. To do a quick makeup look, I feel like lately I've had to run out and do errands or do something unexpected, so this is a quick go-to that I've been enjoying. Also, you know, summertime, you're sweating a lot and everything else, so this is a little bit, at least the eyes, is kind of the lighter look that I've been going for this summer. I will do some foundation today, and during the summer I don't do a lot of foundation. I'll do like a tinted sunscreen or a BB cream, something like that. So I just did that, and now I'm going to dip into the shimmer shade right here. Rub that on my finger. And I'm placing that kind of in the center of my eyelid, and then I go to the edge right there and rub on the inner corner so you can kind of see it better. So this year has been exciting for me. We actually did a family reunion on both sides of the family. So that was really exciting to just get to rehear history for on my dad's mom's side of the family, and then on my husband's side of the family, we were just learning about his dad's side of the family. So just really cool history there, and I'm glad my kids got to hear it, and yeah, good time with family. So I've been taking my Rare Beauty concealer in the shade 230N, and I just scrape off the excess and apply that right here. I'll show you the weird thing I've been doing. It's a little bit weird, but it's been working for me. I've been kind of enjoying it. I like to paint as well, and I feel like when I'm doing my makeup, it's almost like a canvas that I can just, as I go along, I do the shading, I do just different things, and I kind of add things as I go, and I don't know, I really enjoy doing makeup. So I don't always do it the ways other people do it. Okay, so I sped through that. I'm going from lighter then to darker, so I use the lighter concealer. Now I'm using the Rare Beauty Foundation 210N. I put that kind of, you can see the lighter shade right there. And then I have the Too Faced foundation in the shade Sand, and I put that on where I would normally contour my face. Also, I go back into the foundation and put a few dots down here where I'm going to be blending it into my neck. I've been enjoying using a sponge that is not fully like saturated. It was like wetted yesterday or the day before, and so it's slowly drying. So I first start with the lightest shade and blend that out. And so what I'm doing is tapping super fast and moving the sponge. You don't really want to like rub. If you're gonna rub, that's gonna get streaky. So this is gonna help it just have a nice even finish. Just going over all the lighter shades first, and then going to the second light shade. I like to blend down the neck a little ways so it's not just like makeup neck. Alright, now I'm going into the darker shade that I had on my cheeks. Alright, so after I do that, I have like the darker shade on the sponge, but also some of the lighter shade, and I'm just going to go on the sides of my nose like that. Kind of just pat it all into my nose. Alright, if I see anywhere else I need to touch up, I just go patting that into the skin. Alright, next thing that I have been liking, I've been sticking with the creams for facial products. I go with the Physicians Formula Sculpting Bronzer. I'm pretty sure they only have this in one shade, so I just go down my cheekbone, maybe drag it twice. Then I do a couple lines up here, and then I've been going along my chin bone like that, and then to contour my nose a little bit, right on the edge, and up the sides a little bit. And then I blend that out and see how that looks, and I will add more if I need to. Doing again the just really fast patting and back and forth over the area where I put that bronzer. Sometimes I do a little bit of dragging with this because this bronzer like formula is actually kind of thick. So sometimes like patting it doesn't move it around where I want it to go all the time. I kind of pinch my sponge and then go up the side of my nose. You do not need to do this if you have you don't need to do this at all with your nose, but sometimes if you have a little bit of a bigger nose, it helps to put a little bit of darker on the sides to kind of help it just be contoured and look a little bit smaller. It's not looking a little smaller today though. I don't know why. Maybe it's this lighting. Next, I've been going in with this highlighter, Physicians Formula, the Dewy Highlighter. Pretty sure they only have this in one shade as well, at least that's all I saw. And I go down the nose with that, across the forehead, along each cheekbone, top of my lip, and then a little bit on my chin. And this is just going to create some natural shimmer highlight when the sun hits it, kind of as if I've been outside, you know, and getting a little bit glowy. Patting that in again with the same sponge. Okay, another fun thing that I've been doing for the blush, I've been using Beauty Counter, the Cheeky Clean blush. It's becoming well used. I just rub my finger in it. And everyone has different face shapes, so where you apply your blush is going to be different. I've always been applying it like right here, but I've seen all kinds of ways to apply it, so I started doing something fun, just doing 2 little circles right here on my cheeks, actually where it would naturally get a little bit of sun. So we're just creating the natural, sun-kissed glow. And then I use my sponge and just start tapping and blending that out. From the middle of the circle, I just start going outward motions. These cream products really create a natural looking finish that I've been really loving. That really, blended out really well. I love it. All right, let's go to the brows. I'm just going to take my brush through there, and then again going into this face palette, going into that same shade with this blunt brush right there, and I'm just running that through my brow. Just slightly filling it in, running the brush through again to kind of get that brush evenly through. And then I've been enjoying my Benefit 3D brow tones. The shade is, what is the shade? Oh, the number is 4. And the brush just looks like that. And this just kind of almost glues my eyebrows down, keeps them in place. I don't have a whole lot of eyebrow, but what's there is a little bit wispy, so I don't want those blowing in the wind. That sounds gross. Oh boy. Now I take that same brush, go back into that same color. Simple, simple. Bring that along my bottom eyelash. Give it some definition. I have this kind of flat-ended brush, and then my Morphe brow powder, which is really dark chocolate color. Not even chocolate, it's very cool toned, which I like. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer edge. You can stop right here and add mascara and be done, literally. But I do a little bit extra. Just bringing that along the outer edge. I will also bring that along the top lash line, very close to the lash, just rubbing that in so it's almost like I've got a liner on. This is supposed to be fast and easy, and it's even faster if you're not like talking to a camera and telling people what to do. All right, I'm stopping here. A lot of times, very tempted to add, eyeliner or whatever, and you can do that, but I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible today. So now I'll add my mascara. I'm gonna apply that and then I will be back. All right, so I coated my top lashes, but I did want to pop back on here and show you what I've been doing for my bottom lashes. Instead of doing my whole lash line, you can see where the shadow of my top lashes are kind of coming down on the lower lash line. So lately, let me get my mirror here. I've just been putting them, actually I can use the camera, on the outer portion of my eyelashes, just down here. Like that. And I feel like it's been keeping my eye a little bit more open looking, instead of like putting the black all the way up to there, just leaving it on the outer corners, and it makes it a little bit more simple. You don't have to apply as much mascara. Lastly, what I've been enjoying is the 7-Day Vitamin Mist, which I found on Amazon. It's got a bunch of antioxidants in it and really great stuff for your face. I try to get a natural one because just the thought of putting setting spray, which is like practically hairspray just all over your face, I don't know if my skin would do well with that. So I have been doing this, and I just spray a few spritz on me. Like so. and then you can just get a book or something. You can let it air dry, or you can just fan it and dry it. All right, so when that is almost dry, I've been taking my sponge again and using this backside, which doesn't have any product on it. I start patting that into the skin. I find that it just really makes it go into my skin, and it also, if you have any like peach fuzz hair on your face, who doesn't, it kind of glues that down, so that's kind of nice. Yes! It really leaves a beautiful dewy finish that I've been enjoying. Instead of like mattifying my whole face with my setting powder, I have just been leaving it like this, and it's lasted quite a while during the day. Another thing that I have been enjoying lately is this product from Honest Beauty, this tinted lip balm in the shade Plum Drop. One of my sisters so kindly got it for me, so I'm just gonna apply some of that. It's almost like a very light gloss at first. It's very lightly tinted. It smells nice. Huh. It has a faint smell, just like a sweet smell. So that is the look, and I'm going to get my hair done and show you what this looks like in natural light as well. Alright guys, I've opened my front door so you can see the final look in natural lighting. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you can be notified of my future videos. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching.